The billion-dollar challenge. Imagine waking up one morning to a credit card with a staggering $1 billion limit. But there's a catch. You must spend it all within the next 24 hours, or you'll lose everything you buy. Sounds easy, right? Welcome to Money Problem Channel, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. So let's set the scene. You're in your apartment, barefoot, hair a mess, still in your PJs. It's 6:47 a.m., and you've just been handed this incredible credit card. No taxes, no limits, no strings attached. Your only job? Spend all of it before this time tomorrow. You feel a rush of excitement surging through your veins, and your mind races with possibilities. But most importantly, you're starving. So what do? You open up your favorite delivery app and order food from not one, not two, but 5 different restaurants. And since money is no object right now, you opt for priority delivery and tip a whopping 200% on every order. The pizza guy is the first to arrive, and in a fit of generosity, you give him a $1,000 bonus, urging him to buy something nice for his mom. But hold on, you're just getting started. As you begin to get dressed, you glance at your closet and realize it's lacking a bit of flair. So, you hire a personal shopper who FaceTimes you from a luxury boutique, clearing the racks and showcasing the latest designer trends. If you're going to look like $1 billion, you might as well feel like it too. But wait, let's add a twist. How about you invite your friends over for a mini fashion show to unveil your new wardrobe? Now that's a way to kick off your spending spree. While you wait for your new outfits to arrive, you call in a full spa team, masseuse, facialist, manicurist, the works. There's no better way to start your day feeling rejuvenated and ready to conquer the world. 2. The spending spree escalates. Now that you look and feel like a brand new person, it's time to hit the mall. You head to the nearest shopping center, and your first stop? The electronics store. You treat yourself to a PS5, an Xbox, and 50 games for each console. But why stop there? You grab the new Nintendo Switch 2, a state-of-the-art VR headset, a racing simulator rig, a brand new sound system, and a massive 8K TV. That should definitely upgrade your apartment. But wait, what about your own tech stack? That's an easy fix. You stroll into the Apple store and confidently tell one of the employees, "Yeah, I'm looking for one of everything and only the latest and greatest." 10 minutes later, you walk out with the newest iPhone, iPad, a pair of AirPods Max, a shiny new Apple Watch, and a top-of-the-line MacBook Pro loaded with all the upgrades. You even throw in a Vision Pro with 1 TB of storage for $3,809, because why not? As you return home, the personal decorator you hired has transformed your space into a luxurious haven that even smells rich. But despite all this, you can't shake the feeling that something is still missing. Ah, yes. Space. So you book the most expensive hotel suite in the city, but instead of just staying there, you decide to throw a spontaneous party for your friends to celebrate your newfound wealth. After all, what's better than sharing the experience with those you care about? But when you glance at your tracker, you realize you've only spent $2,447,540. That's less than 0.25% of $1 billion. Suddenly, it hits you. Splurging on all these little fantasies isn't going to cut it. You've got 17 hours left and nearly $997.5 million still waiting to be spent. If you're loving this adventure, make sure to subscribe to Money Problem for more amazing content. And don't forget to share your ideas in the comments. We're eager to hear from you and discuss with our financial experts. 3. Luxury cars and experiences. Now it's time to think bigger. You need to start thinking like a rich person. After a morning filled with delivery apps and luxury boutiques, it's time to take your spending spree outdoors. First stop, watches. Your phone battery dies while you're browsing online, so naturally, you splurge on a $50,000 Rolex Daytona just to check the time. And because one watch is never enough, you immediately snag a Patek Philippe Nautilus for $289,000, followed by an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore for $175,000. You top it off with a Richard Mille RM11 for $612,000, and why not? A Cartier turquoise and diamond tiara for $350,000, plus a stunning 35-carat Grath diamond ring for $3 million straight from a historic auction block. You're on a roll. Then it suddenly dawns on you, cars. That's how you're going to spend the rest of your fortune. You walk into an Audi dealership and buy a top-of-the-line RS7, paying full price, no questions asked. You drive it off the lot, relishing that new car smell, and head straight to the BMW dealership. There, you buy an i8, then off to Mercedes to grab a fully loaded G-Wagon. Next, you drive to Tesla, where you buy a Model S, 3, X, and Y, along with a Cybertruck, all equipped with full self-driving capabilities. But wait, you can't even drive them all, so you hire a professional chauffeur service and a storage team to manage the logistics. As you sit back in your new Audi RS7, you realize that you want to make this experience even more memorable. So, you decide to host a car rally and invite your friends to join you for a day of adrenaline-pumping fun. You rent out a racetrack and organize a friendly competition, complete with trophies for the winners. By now, the keys are piling up like poker chips, and you realize it's time to check into your luxury hotel suite. But who wants to deal with traffic? You book a same-day helicopter ride across the city. While you're soaring through the air, you call your personal concierge and give them a challenge. Here's $1 million. Spend it all in the next hour and make it unforgettable. 4. The grand finale. As your helicopter ride comes to an end, you land on the roof of the hotel suite like a scene straight out of a Bond movie. Your concierge has hired the best chef in the city to prepare a private lunch for you. Kobe beef that melts in your mouth, beluga caviar, and sushi wrapped in gold leaf seaweed. And of course, you don't want to eat in silence, so they've also booked a 30-minute performance from a world-famous DJ to keep the atmosphere lively. As the show wraps up, you indulge in your ridiculously overpriced ice cream while enjoying a spectacular $50,000 fireworks display just for you. After checking your tracker, you realize you've spent $10,437,321. That's only 1% of $1 billion. And now you have just 12 hours left. You think, okay, I'm burning through cash faster now, but everything I'm doing still feels like play. What else can I buy? If you really want to spend big, you need to be in a city designed for those who have nothing better to do than spend money. So you decide to buy a Gulfstream G700 private jet, the same jet used by the likes of Elon Musk and Bill Gates, and start planning your trip. The price tag? A cool $78 million, but who's counting? But a little jet isn't enough. You hire a private chef, fashion stylist, massage therapist, security team, and 2 executive assistants for the day. You even charter a second plane just for them and their luggage. While you're already in the air, you start surveying your options for a spending paradise. Vegas, Monaco, Singapore. But there's only one place where you can spend $1 billion in a day. Dubai. 5. Spreading wealth and making a difference. Upon landing in Dubai, you order a custom Rolls-Royce Phantom with a chauffeur waiting for you at the airport. Your driver takes you straight to an ultra-exclusive luxury car dealership. In one afternoon, you buy a Bugatti Chiron for your assistant, a Pagani Huayra for your bodyguard, an Aston Martin Valkyrie for your masseuse, a Ferrari 458 Speciale for your personal chef, and of course a Lamborghini Huracan for yourself, all for a total of $12 million. But you're not just spending money for the sake of it. You decide to host a grand car show in Dubai, inviting influencers and car enthusiasts from around the world. You plan a series of thrilling races and showcase your incredible collection, turning it into a charity event where all proceeds go to local charities supporting underprivileged children. And because you're feeling adventurous, you rent out a Formula One racetrack for the day and hire pro drivers to teach you and your entourage how to race like the elite. But you're not done yet. Back in the city, you stop by a private jewelry auction and impulsively buy a $4 million diamond necklace. You don't even know who you're going to give it to. It just looked stunning. Next, you head to Sotheby's for a rare art auction. You walk in quietly and outbid everyone on everything. Picasso, Banksy, Hockney, you name it. Your wire transfer goes through, totaling $42 million. To make a statement, you buy a billboard in Times Square for 24 hours to spread the word. To cap off the afternoon, you purchase a top-floor penthouse in the Burj Khalifa for $30 million, paying in full. If you're enjoying this journey, make sure to subscribe to Money Problem for more exciting content. And feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to discuss them with you and our financial experts. 6. The final acts of generosity. As the night unfolds, you host a lavish party for the Dubai elite. Not knowing anyone personally, you simply pay 100 influencers to show up. A cool $100K for a few hours of their time, plus a $100K gift bag for each of them. You fly in the entire staff from a 3-Michelin star restaurant for catering and hire Drake for a 40-minute private performance, which costs you $6 million. By 10 p.m., your penthouse is filled with art, champagne flows freely, and the city glows around you. When the last guests leave, you check your tracker. You've spent $215.5 million. With $784 million left and only 8 hours to go, you realize that real money isn't spent in luxury stores or private showrooms. You pick up your phone and start making some calls. First move: global real estate acquisition at scale. You hire a team of elite negotiators, giving each of them a black card funded with $5 million. You charter a small private jet for each of them and send them out to secure deals on your behalf across major cities worldwide. Just like that, you've bought real estate on 6 continents in under 60 minutes. Meanwhile, you board your Gulfstream to negotiate a deal to buy a European football team outright. By the time you land, the contract is ready to sign, and the money is sent. $100 million. You also spend $25 million to have your name on a university building at an Ivy League school. 7. The last moments and reflection. As the clock ticks down to 6:30 a.m., you realize you have just 7 minutes left and $7 million remaining. You wire $1 million to your best friend, thanking them for their unwavering support during tough times. You send your parents $2 million with a note saying, "You're retired now." Next, you donate $3 million to your hometown school to build a new library and upgrade the computers, ensuring that the next generation gets a better shot at success. Whatever is left, you donate to the local animal shelter, covering every adoption fee for the next 10 years. After all, everyone needs a friend, right? You started this day ordering burgers from 5 different restaurants and buying everything Apple has to offer, along with more cars than you could ever need. But now, you realize that maybe the biggest flex isn't just spending $1 billion, it's spending it wisely and making a difference. So you ease the student loan debt of an entire graduating class at an underfunded university, $50 million cleared in one click. You wire another $50 million to an NGO that builds water wells in sub-Saharan Africa. You erase $50 million in medical debt for 25,000 families. Just like that, lives restart, credit scores reset, burdens vanish. You invest another $50 million to retrofit 5 children's hospitals with modern tech, sensory therapy spaces, and on-site housing for struggling families. To tie that bow up nice and neat, you set up a $100 million global relief fund ready to deploy at a moment's notice in case of earthquakes, floods, or wildfires. When the next crisis hits, your name shows up, not on a yacht, but on a plane full of aid. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Money Problem for more exciting content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We can't wait to discuss them with you and our financial experts. Until next time, take care.